Good evening and welcome once again to the Whiskey Cowboy Live. Today's day is November 22nd, 2023. It is the day before Thanksgiving show. The show to be thankful for. Welcome to those who are now dropping in. Laurel got in. Laurel got in before the opening. She was just chomping at the bit. There she is. Oh, man. Now my nose starts itching. I've been sitting here for a half an hour doing stuff and getting ready for the show. Not a problem with my nose. Go live, my nose starts itching again. That's the way it is. But again, welcome to the show, everyone. Hey, Laurel. Today is the day before Thanksgiving, the pre-Thanksgiving show. We should always be thankful. Talked about that a lot on my show, how too many people are ungrateful and not thankful for the blessings and the great things in their life. I always got to bitch. Stop it. Stop it. Be thankful every once in a while. Be thankful more often. Tonight's coffee, caramel macchiato from New England brand. Caramel macchiato. Pretty darn good. Wait for folks to come on in. How is everything out there in Laurel Land this evening? Got up to slushy snow this morning. It was a mess. And then I had to get in the car and I decided, oh man, I had to drive to Vermont again. Because I had some things I had to take care of that. Not with the property or anything, but I had other things I had to take care of. And so headed on out. The roads were clear by the time I left. I left about 9 o'clock or so. Headed on out, took care of the business. But some of the areas look pretty. They look pretty. Some of the areas did not look pretty, but it was getting pretty slushy. The roads were clear. Again, the roads were clear. It was getting pretty slushy out there. I did some minor cleanup. A little bit of the driveway, not a lot. I knew it was all going to be melting away. And took care of the front walk so we could get out to the girls. Laurel says, got my pies baked this afternoon. Weather drying out. In the high 30s right now. Yeah, it's it got into the I think it got into the 30s today. Let me see here. Yeah, it's 39 right now. So again, most of the snow, at least all the snow on the road or in the pavement areas, that's all gone. Let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, the missus, she started to do some stuff this morning. And then she went for a drive with me to take care of the business in another state. We had some conversations, and I said, this is what I think. It's about the dulcimer, and I'll get to that in a minute. But I said, yeah, I can wait until spring or summer and see about getting it then. Or I can say, fuck it, and get it now. And get it now is a bit of a misnomer, but I'll get into that and I'll explain why. But again, those who would still like to help donate to the cause to help offset the price of the new dulcimer, there you can use the link in the description of the show, and every bit is most appreciated. I'm not expecting it. But if folks like my content, and of course I'll have more dulcimer videos going up. I already have one actual that I put up in the, there was actually two. One was in the kitchen, then the other in the studio. I've got another one planned with my current dulcimer, which was my father's. And that's going to be retired in a few months. I got some videos planned. I'm going to go over some playing and other aspects of it. Not there's going to be playing, but I'm going to explain some things. I'm going to go over some pick work and different weights of picks and stuff like that. It's probably going to help out some of those up-and-coming dulcimer players out there that haven't decided what they want to do, and I'm going to go over that, and it'll help them out. But yeah, back to the missus this morning. So she started up some of the stuff, and then when we got back this afternoon, she finished up some other stuff. And yes, we tend to do some of the stuff day before, and then the rest starting in the morning on Thanksgiving. And we usually have one regular pie, and I'll get to that in a second. And then our youngest, and when she comes over, she likes a what do they call it, chocolate satin pie. It's a chocolate cream pie, so we get one of those. And so we get that store-bought, and then we make our own pie. Sometimes in the past it's been apple or cherry or pumpkin or whatever, but we've settled in. We settled in now with we've been having squash pies, butternut squash pies. So if you like pumpkin pie, you'd probably like sweet potato pie. Same pie, different things, same flavor profile. And if you like both of those, someplace right in the middle between a pumpkin pie and a sweet potato pie, well, maybe even just a tad lighter, is the butternut squash pie. Same flavor profiles, looks exactly the same. You could tell the difference if you had them side by side. The coloration is a little bit different, but pretty much the same pie. So she made our standard, and then had extra fillings. So all the extra fillings go with we get our little pies. Look at it, isn't that sweet? Look at that, num. So this is a butternut squash pie, and this is a personal size. So we got a couple of those, and this one's mine. I may or may not eat it after the show. I'm not sure. Before the show, she's like, "Oh, I made a couple small ones too to go with it. I'll bring you out one if you want." And I'm like, "Nah, I'm fine for right now. But maybe after the show, we'll see. Don't know." But yeah, Laurel says I did a strawberry rhubarb pie. Oh yeah, pumpkin pie and small mincemeat pie. Yeah, mincemeat. It's not really desserty, is it? I mean, I guess you could. Strawberry rhubarb. Oh, I grew up with strawberry rhubarb pie. Story about strawberry rhubarb. We like strawberry rhubarb pie so much, and the filling particularly, that there was less and less pie over the years, and we'd just have bowls of the strawberry rhubarb filling, so you have it like you'd have an applesauce bowl. Well, we'd have a bowl of strawberry rhubarb sauce. It's good eating. Good stuff. Still waiting for folks to show up. Get a few of the regulars in there before I start going off on things. I don't want to have to keep repeating myself. Sound check. How's the volume and everything? How's everything looking out there, Laurel? Said put it over a bowl of vanilla ice cream. Absolutely. Just warm it up just a teeny bit. Put it in the microwave for about 20 to 30 seconds. You don't want it piping hot, just nice and warm. 20 to 30 seconds, and then just pour it over vanilla ice cream. Oh, yes. Okay, Laura says, sounds and looks good. Fantastic. Fantastic. Do you remember that Monday was Transgender Day of Remembrance? Because, of course, we cannot forget about those transgender folks. We need a special day every year to specifically remember somebody that's a group of people that's been shoved down our throats and put in front of our face damn near every second of the day. Yeah, why don't we have a remember to fucking breathe day? Because people might forget to breathe if you don't just remind them all the time. So again, Jean-Claire Lahaire, speaking on behalf of the White House, of course, spouted their nonsense, their lies, propaganda, and misrepresenting of things. Yes, they're the highest group that has crime and bad things done to them and murders and stuff like it's like no, actually no, they're one of the smallest, and not even just by numbers, per capita they're still one of the smallest quote unquote victimized groups. And in fact, the vast majority of the cases where they claim that they're victimized, it has nothing to do with them being transgender. It's either drug involved, prostitution involved, which both of those have high crime rates and murder rates involved in them, just general bar fights, accidents. If you get hit by a car and you're transgender, it goes down as a transgender hate crime. And if you die, you were murdered because you were a tranny. A tranny ran over a tranny. It's like, no, stop it. It's like the whole minority thing. If you're like black, for instance, something bad happens to you. Oh, it's because you're black. No, that's usually the least on the list of things that would cause you to have something happen to you. So it's the same way with the whole transgender thing. So this shit needs to stop. It just needs to stop. Go away. I posted about this the other day. The more that you dissect, segment, and separate society and pander to each growingly smaller and smaller group, you don't create unity, cohesion, and the group whole dynamic. You don't. It causes resentment. It causes anger, and it causes the very people that you are now trying to shove down everybody's face and pander to get backlash. So stop it. Don't assist them in that. United States, we're united. Stop it. Yummy. Again, caramel macchiato. Caramel macchiato. Still waiting for folks to show up. Where are they? Where are they, Laurel? I posted up about Tom McDonald's new song, Superman. It's not a bad song. It's not a bad song. Oh, they're all baking pies, says Laurel. They need to bring their cell phones. Bring your cell phones and join the show while you're baking your pies. Yeah, Tom McDonald. He's a interesting feller. He's very conservative for most things. I like watching his reels on YouTube. It's funny. He says the shit that I say. He got tattoos all over his face. White feller. I guess was a rap artist or something like that, but his Superman isn't a rap song. He's not bad. He's not bad. I wouldn't pay to hear him in a concert. I don't think he's that good. But hey, it's his demographic. Oh my God, you didn't say he was good. Can you sing better? I don't have to. I'm not a professional recording artist. He's okay. He's okay. It didn't blow me away. The song doesn't have any range. It's a typical anti-war, anti-government, we shouldn't be in the Middle East, stop bombing the shit out of people song. Nothing new about that. Again, I'm not saying this to shit on a song. There's nothing new about it. Hell, every conflict has that. A lot of artists make good change, make good ducat off of vague, uncomplicated analysis of usually a much deeper issue than what they think. Like I said, it's an oversimplified analysis of the situation over there. It's not just about oil. That's overly simplistic. I do believe, though, that if they didn't have oil, that we just probably build a wall around the Middle East and let them just shoot the shit out of each other. But they do have oil. But we're not over there because we want to take their oil. Oh yeah, if that was the case, then why when we flattened Iraq, didn't we just take their oil? We didn't do that. So shut the fuck up. So back to the song. Aside from being formulaic, easy to listen to, but not incredibly, oh my God, earth-shattering, and oh, his voice. No. Fell back on the savior complex. Where is the savior? Where is Superman? Superman's going to come and save us. Where is Superman? Stop that. We as a society, and this is what gets me, the people on the right bitch, piss, and moan when people on the left try to play the victim role all the time and try to grift off of victim status. And then you see people on the right doing the same damn shit from a different angle. Stop praying to God to fix your problems. Stop. Oh, where is Superman? Where is the police? Where is this? Where are you? Where are you? You want to pray to God? Pray to God for strength. Pray to God for strength. Your freaking dam is breaking. God isn't going to come down and fix your dam for you. God gave you the brains and the wherewithal to foresee your problems and make decisions accordingly. God gives you the brain and the wherewithal to fix your own problems. Pray for strength and pray for guidance. But God's not going to do it for you. Laurel says God helps those that help themselves. Right. Doesn't mean don't pray. When you're sitting and the world is collapsing around you and you go, where is Superman? Where is God? Where are you? No, that doesn't mean, it's like I said, it doesn't mean that you as an individual can stop a bomb from dropping on someplace halfway around the world. No. But you can vote. You can make decisions in your own life. Everything ripples out. Are you taking care of the shit locally? Politics is upstream from culture, not the other way around. Fix your culture. Fix your politics. And then the bomb won't be dropped at all. Don't wait until something happens and then go, oh my God. My Lord, come save me. It's like that. It's like the joke, the guy and the guy's drowned. He drowned. He's up in heaven. He says, God, I'm paraphrasing. I forget exactly. God, how come you didn't save me? It's like I sent 5 people. And you were waiting for me to save you. I sent 5 people. And you refused. No. You got to do shit yourself. The same way as get back to the panhandler thing. Oh, I'm terrible. I have empathy. Some guy tried to throw I don't know. I'm not very Christianly and I don't know scripture and Christ helped people. So it's like, yeah. And Christ also said those who are able to work but refuse to let them starve. Doesn't sound like he's saying, yeah, why don't you just give some fucking money to a panhandler? Why don't you give a bag of groceries to a drug addict? Oh my God, John, you just hate people. No, I don't. I think they should be helped. I think we need to discourage bad decisions. We need to help people rise above these negative things that society has pandered to, has allowed to happen, and pays to keep going, which is exactly what you're doing. I said the same thing. If you think that guy is panhandling because he's got mental health issues, and you give him $5 instead of making sure he goes and gets taken care of, get his mental health taken care of, you're an asshole. It is because you want to make yourself feel good. Stop it. Take care of the real problem. Me saying that the contributing to them being comfortable and being able to keep on eating while making all the bad choices. It's their new occupation. You mean to tell me they're down there for 6 months, a year, sometimes 3-5 years, same freaking people. You don't think that's an occupation that they've chosen? You think they'd still be there if people stopped giving them money? Stop it. Think you're helping people. You're sanctimonious. Oh, you care more than John does. John's just a non-empathetic asshole. No. No, I've spent my life helping people in various ways. Homeless and otherwise. But not by just giving them $5, $20, $100. You think that's going to help them? Shit. No. It's like I tell people, don't call tent cities homelessness. No, that's a home. Am I homeless if I go camping? The people that spend their retirement camping and traveling around the United States, are they homeless? No, they've just chose a different way of life. Same way with these long-term homeless. I call it chronic homelessness. Chronic homelessness is caused by a society that allows it and that panders to it, that feeds it, keeps it going. That's what chronic homelessness, that's what it is. Emergency or temporary homelessness. Now you can solve that shit. Yeah, somebody's house burns down. Yeah. Let's get them help. Somebody's on drugs, have mental health issues, and chooses to panhandle. Stand out there on the corner in between traffic with a cardboard sign. Yeah. You giving them money and food does not take care of the problem. But on to other things. Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for things. Thankful for everything. I'm blessed. Doesn't mean life doesn't get hard. Doesn't mean that there isn't any issues. Life has always been hard. How about this? The average person nowadays in the United States lives magnitudes better. Not even the very poor in the United States right now lives magnitudes better than kings did in the 13 and 1400s. Kings. Laurel says, our local news followed a few of these panhandlers to their cars. One changed their shoes and took off their Terry hoodie and got the Mercedes. Yeah. We see the same thing. We talked about this years ago on the show about the food pantries. The people every single week. Really? Every single week you're going to show up in your new car, in your fancy clothes, and get shit from the food pantry? No, it should be food pantries, just like everything else, should be temporary aid. They should not be feeding troughs for people. Like I said, when I was a member of one of the churches, I ran their food pantry, and I said that it's not just about giving somebody food. Yes, take care of their need. But when they come back every Sunday because they need stuff, the problem isn't food. It's not the problem. They got other problems. Let's fix those problems so they stop needing the food. No, it makes you feel good when you just give people food. It's the same way with churches. Oh, come as you are. Absolutely, come as you are. Christ said that, come as you are. But then he demanded change. Oh, but churches can't demand that now. They've got to embrace the person exactly as they are and demand no change. Why? Because that makes them feel good. Stupid. You're not helping anybody. You're encouraging the very things that Scripture in society speaks out, that what's best for society speaks out against. We got some more viewers. Come on in. Type up, folks. Pre-Thanksgiving show. Yeah, it's not a lack of empathy. It's about reality, and you know that it doesn't. You don't give an alcoholic. Well, he's on tough times. He's an alcoholic, so let's give him a couple 6-packs every week. Yeah, that's going to help him out. Yeah, no, stop it. Hey, Judy. Judy says, howdy, Cowboy. Welcome to the show. Been waiting for folks to mosey on in. Laurel and I have been yakking away here. She's been typing. I've been flapping my gums. Oh. Laurel says, hi, Judy. Just got a small gathering tomorrow here at the Cowboy's place. Plenty of food. Plenty of food. Always plenty of food. But yeah, I went and I talked to the missus about the dulcimer. And I'm like, yeah, been thinking about going ahead and pull the trigger on that. And there's a lot of different reasons for it. One thing is the current dulcimer. It's got some issues. I'll leave it at that. It's got some issues, and I'd rather retire it if I can. Laurel says, I'm enjoying a glass or two of Cabernet Sauvignon. Well, enjoy. And also, I know since the dulcimer that I want is like the Rolls Royce of dulcimers, all custom made, beautiful piece of work. It takes some time to make, and I wanted to make sure that I could get into a build cycle. Now, I'm having my my dulcimer. I'll bring up a picture of it here. I'm having it built by arguably one of the premier. I'll say luthier. I don't know if he's a luthier. Luthiers are guitars. Terry McCafferty. And I'd shown pictures before. And he's out of Texas. He's in New Mexico right now. He got a place. He got places in both. And let's go here. I'll pull it up. And I went to when I got home, I went to his website again and I read up all on it. And it's like, yeah, he's been limiting his productions. And since he's a one-man show, he's got to, he doesn't take a whole lot of truly custom work anymore. I mean, he does some. But let's see here. There we go. Well, that didn't help me out. Okay, let me pull that in. Here we go. Properties. Where are we? There we go. Done. There we go. Hey, there it is. So this is called a Seaford model. The Seaford. Seaford is one of the nation's notable professional dulcimer players, and yes, there is such a thing. And he got down. The maker's name is Terry, and he sat down with Terry, and they went over stuff. And he made first a totally acoustic model like this, and then he started adding to it. So, like I'd pointed out before, this has a piezo pickup, piezo mic. It has a. Let's see if it'll show it. It's not showing me the black block thing between the two rear sound holes. That is a magnetic pickup, like you have in a guitar, like you have in an electric guitar. That is a humbucker. You can run it full humbucking, and you can split coil, which is good. And this also has a 13-pin out jack for MIDI processing. Now, for my budget, I actually have factored in the MIDI processor. So what you do is you plug the dulcimer into the MIDI processor, and then the MIDI processor goes into your guitar amp. And y'all know I'm set for that. So this will do it all. It's just it is fantastic. It is absolutely amazing. Now, I'm going to say the one that I am having built is going to look much better than this one. This one's great. It's beautiful. But those flame sound holes, not really me. It's nice. Not really me. We're going to do something special. So I am going to start the design for the sound holes. And then I'm going to shoot them back and forth with Terry. and we're going to refine it, and we're going to get it done, and then it's going to have probably going to have larger versions on the lower bout, and then smaller versions on the upper bout, but they're going to be very special. And the wood for the body is going to be walnut. It's going to be deep and rich. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. The wood for the soundboard on the top, I'm probably going to go with. He has some nice swamp sinker redwood, but I wanted a contrast. So instead of sinker redwood, I'm going to go with a the hell is it? Maple. I'm going to go with a maple of some sort. There's 3 different types of maple that I've got my eye on. So it's going to be a light colored top, and then the sound holes and everything, they're going to have the black walnut around the inside edges of them. So it's not just a hole, it's a lined hole. So it's going to be really cool. And then I've got to figure out what I want to do with the headstock. And that headstock's almost like a Fender headstock, so it's really cool. Very modern, very nice. So yeah, we're going to dial this in. I think I want to use dots instead of diamonds. There's diamonds on the fretboard there. So this just gives you a basic idea, but like I said, the Whiskey Cowboy dulcimer, dare I say, is going to be much, much more striking than the one that I have up now. And there's nothing wrong with this. This is great. This is great. But it's not me. Excuse me. So, yeah. So I'm going to start drawing up some ideas for Terry and shooting them off to him and get feedback, and we're going to tweak this. Now it's made it into his production schedule. And I was shocked. I sent him a message earlier today. And it was early this evening. And probably about I'd say, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes at the most. 5 to 10 minutes at the most, my phone rings. And of course I know who it is. It says its name there. It's like, hey, how you doing, sir? So we did a little bit of small talk. Sounds almost like my brother. I told you, from North Carolina. Sounds almost like him. I pointed it out too. Said the missus says, yeah, it sounds like my brother, doesn't it? She says, yeah, a little bit. And Terry got a kick out of that. And he's been up this way. He's been all over the place. He said when he found out, he said, where are you from? And he said, I now live in New Hampshire. So the missus is from up here. And it's like, oh, and he listed off a place. And it's like, yeah, that's good snowmobile country. He's like, oh, it's good fly fishing country. I said, yeah, if you come in the summer. He goes, yeah, nobody's there in the summertime. And he's right. There's nobody there in the summertime. So, yeah, I guess it's good fly fishing up there. And I'm sure it is. So we discussed what I had planned. And I said, yeah, I just totally custom. I like this, but there's a shit ton I need to change on it. And he's like, well, totally custom. He goes, I'm not doing any custom shapes or sizes. This is what it's like. No, that's not what I meant. He's like, oh, appointments and stuff like that. I said, yeah. He goes, yeah. Okay, so we discussed everything. Well, most everything. Went over stuff. He's like, yeah. Say, hey, what about this wood over here? Hey, do you like this? Look over here. And so we had a good conversation back and forth. And I was like, well, are you going to do it? Oh. He's like, yeah. It's like, yeah. So it's like, okay. So the Whiskey Cowboy was fortunate enough to get into his current production slot. And it's just going to be, this is going to be a thing of beauty. A thing of beauty. And it's going to be amazing to play. Yeah, better than the picture that you saw. Better than the picture that you saw. I could show you a picture of some of the wood combination. I'm not just, no. I'll let you guys know when I do. I've given you a number of hints, and if you know woods, you're going to go, oh, that's great. I love contrasts. I could have the whole thing done in dark woods. I could do it all in walnut, and it looks nice. It's like, oh, but I like contrasts. An all walnut dulcimer looks beautiful. However, it looks like a dulcimer just carved out of a big piece of walnut. You start changing up woods and colors, you're like, oh, and then it makes the body and everything that makes the walnuts look even better. You go, oh, Jesus, look at it shine there. And walnut can be kind of light grays in it, and lighter colors. And I say, no, I like it as dark as possible. I like it to look almost like Macassar or ebony. So it's like, hey, check out this. How about this? It's like, yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. That's what I want. So it's like, okay. So it is going to be fantabulous. And like I said, the way it's got its pickups. I can do it. I can just mic it with just a mic. I can mic it with the piezos. Piezos are used a lot of times in acoustic guitars. We use a lot of piezos sometimes. And then hollow body electrics a lot of times use piezos. They're crystal underneath each string, and it picks it up. It doesn't sound exactly like an acoustic, but it's close. And that goes into your amps. And like I said, and then having on top of that the humbucker, so it sounds almost like an electric guitar. And then you can just plug that into your amp or foot pedals if you have them. You can do all the same stuff. And then on top of that, the MIDI processor, holy shit. So you can play and then you can adjust the volumes of each of the types of pickups that you're using. So you can use a mic, piezo, the magnetic, the humbuckers, and the MIDI at the same time. And you can just dial in. So you can go, I want these a little bit louder, and I want just a touch of the MIDI in the back. So you have like orchestra strings playing in the back each time you do your note. So it's like, oh my God, that is so cool. So look for some pretty good stuff coming up in the next couple months, and I'll keep folks apprised of how it's coming along, because he's going to be sending. He's like, yeah, so I'm going to send you pictures, keep you updated. He's got a passion. He's got a passion for his work, which is nice, and he's a one-man shop. Like I said, he's arguably one of the premier, if not the premier builders out. And then there's a lot of good builders out there. They were a little bit too rustic for me. I wanted something that pushes the envelope. Folkcraft makes some good ones too, and they were close. Folkcraft was close. It was close. They had everything I wanted except for MIDI. Now they might be able to do MIDI now too, but it wasn't. They weren't pushing it. So it's like this is what I need. This is what I want, and the price is comparable. Laurel says, I think the contrast will be much better. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Because then all of the stuff doesn't get lost in itself. You just notice things. And a lighter top will make the backs pop. Lighter top will make the fretboard pop because the fretboard's darker. Judy says, yes, thank you. It really sounds nice. I can't wait to see and hear it. Why are you saying thank me? Explain that one. Yes, thank you. Thank you what? I don't know. What am I saying you're welcome for, Judy? Judy, were you here when I showed you the little pie? Mrs. made her butternut squash pie for tomorrow. And with the extra, there's always extra stuff. So made I'll put it up for people that may have come in late. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that cute? That's adorable. That's a mini butternut squash pie. Tastes just like pumpkin pie, just lighter. There you go. May or may not eat it after the show. Got a couple of them. Could have it for breakfast if I wanted for breakfast. I'm going to be up starting to make the rest of the stuff in the morning. Oh, I said that I'd share the process. Yeah. Yeah, and I told Terry too. I said I didn't make a big deal about who I am or anything because I'm just a little fish. But I said, yeah, folks who follow my content, they're really going to enjoy that. Judy says, "Oh, that is so cute." Yeah. So what about 5 bites? Put a big dollop of whipped cream on the top of that little cutie and just go to town. So yeah, I'm stoked. I'm giddy. I'm giddy like a little schoolgirl. It's like a kid in a candy store. It's like, oh, number one. It's like, oh man, when do I do this? When do I do? Oh, and I didn't tell you the timeline. I posted online the time. January or February. He's hoping January, but he said it might get into February. And that's fine. I was, it'd be great if it was New Year's, but it's like, nah, I'm not. I'm just happy to be in the cycle. Because, again, he's not just taking any orders. According to his website, he's just not taking any order. He's taking orders, but he's not taking very truly customized orders, like the order that I'm having done. So I was like, oh my goodness. It's cool that he called me so quick, and then we had a conversation, and then slid into the cycle, and he's happy to do it, and he's excited to do it, and I'm excited to do it, and it's like, yeah, it's going to be cool. You're going to do it. And I said, this will probably be my last dulcimer ever, unless things really change. Why not just go all out? People have dulcimers. Do you have a dulcimer like this? Yeah, not many do. You're going to be awesome. Oh, just awesome. Let me pull that back up for anybody who just might be coming in again. This is the Seaford model, but it's not going to look like it's going to be shaped like this. The woods are going to be totally different. There's the fretboard, the inlays are going to be different. Yeah. It's this, but it's not going to look like this. Again, it plays acoustic, plays electric with piezo pickups. Those are on the back bridge. It plays with the black block. There is a magnetic pickup. It is a humbucker. It is not just a humbucker. It is a humbucker that's splittable. So it's a split humbucker. And it's got full 13-pin MIDI out. So I can add MIDI sounds with it and all blend them and then go all in. Choose the volumes of each of the types of pickups and play it through my electric guitar amp. So that's on the way. Again, sound hole's not going to be the same. Wood's not going to be the same. Shape's going to be the same. The features are going to be the same, but things are going to look a little bit different. And dare I say, much, much nicer. You're going to look at it and you go, oh my God. I mean, this is nice. This is beautiful. But, yeah. So again, very thankful, very blessed. I could slide in there. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting them to say, yeah, maybe I can fit you in the summer rotation if then or whatever. But, yeah, he was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I gave him how much I thought it was probably going to come to, and he's like, "No, I don't think we've got there yet." So probably come in under budget. It's like, "Oh, that's good too. That's good too." That is wonderful. So hopefully January, February. And I'll take pictures and decide should I do an unboxing video? Should I do an unboxing video? Maybe. Maybe I'll just take unboxing pictures. and then a video. So the pictures, and then a video, put them on the video instead of the whole thing. And then can show it being played. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I'll let everybody know the process, what the hell's going on. It's like, oh, this is good. This is cool. He doesn't need my promotion. He's busy. He's booked up. So I take it as an honor that he's going to do the Whiskey Cowboy dulcimer. I already thanked Mr. Seaford, who helped him design this. Posted up on one of his videos where he goes in depth over this particular model. Said, hey, just letting you know. You inspired me. I just got off the phone with Terry, and we're doing it up. We're doing it up. I don't have 50 billion things. I like to have nice things. You can afford them. Don't go on vacations. Don't spend money frivolously. Someone might say, it's frivolous. Yeah, well, it's unique. It's unique. So yeah, it's going to be pretty damn awesome. Pretty damn awesome. I'm stoked. I am stoked. Giddy like a kid. Like it's like Christmas and it's not even here yet. Just him saying yes. I was like, oh no, tell me you're going to do it. Is this something you want to do? He's like, yeah. All right. Yep. Could have went with steel frets. We're not doing steel frets. Steel frets have a tendency of sounding, like you say, yeah, they sound a little twangy, a little tinny. They last forever. Now, if you're using the shit out of your dulcimer and you're professional, you just use it all the time, steel frets will probably do you. But for the average person, even the person that plays a lot, and if you're not, playing hard as you're pushing the strings down hard all the time, he's using it's a nickel fret, but they're cryo frozen, so it adds extra hardness to it. Judy says, I'm excited for you. You deserve it. Well, I hope I do. I'll try to make it. I'll try to make being deserving. But I'll still be using the other dulcimer until this one gets in. So I got some, like I said, I got some videos planned. And got my first testing of the guitar. Thought it came out okay. Not great. I'm not a great player. I'm not a great dulcimer player either. But I enjoy doing it. Got to work on the camera angle a little bit. I want more of my head in there. It's those videos is not a person video. It's the instrument video, so it's fine. But I got to see if I can pull back a little bit. And I'm tight. I'm tight in the studio. But I think I got the mics figured out. Some of the mic positions in the video that I shared weren't ideal, but that's why you test. You're picking up too much boom. You're picking up too much of your finger. I think I got it pretty good ironed out. So then I can start doing some little ditties for folks. Doing more ditties with the dulcimer. And then, oh man, when the new one comes in, I'm going to have to bring the amp up to the studio and just go. I'll practice downstairs in the living room. That's where I do most of my playing, is in the living room. And that's where my electric guitar and amp and everything is. And that's where my Taylor stays all the time, unless I'm up recording. I bring it up here. Pretty guitar. Again, not the most high-end guitar out there. It ain't no slouch. I'd be happy if that's the last guitar I ever buy. Beautiful sounding guitar. Beautiful looking guitar. And I wanted a dulcimer that befits that standard of quality. And we're going to get it done. So what are you doing for Thanksgiving there, Judy? What you got going on? You got family coming over? You going over to somebody's place? I don't know where everybody is. Laurel says everybody's baking. Everybody's baking pies right now. Yeah, it's stuffy. Here's a picture of the pie for everyone. Not a picture. There you go. There's the pie again. Look at that pie. Butternut squash pie. We have butternut squash bread, too. I posted up the recipe. It's pretty awesome. Judy has to work. Might go to my daughter's house after. Well, I hope you do. Hope you do. We were going to put it off. We were going to do it Friday instead of Thursday, but the kids got the day off. So it's like, okay, let's do it on Thursday. See, for me, I don't care. You're going to do it a day early, a day late. I don't care. I don't care. Because I'm always thankful. And I like a good meal. Like a good meal. Have somebody over. Like a good meal. Well, we've had an excellent connection. Blah, blah, blah. Excellent connection all show so far. So it's said. No drop frames. Nobody's told me I got blurry and I'm getting jittery. And so that's good. That's good. Get shit ironed out. Judy says, same here. Absolutely. We're at Sam's Club the other day, and they have this really nice, it's a sleigh thing. A sleigh, and it's got like a little bag of fake gifts in the front of it, and in the back is a little lit Christmas tree. Not a lot of lights, but a few. Thought it was pretty cool. It's like, oh man, that'd be nice. I saw it last month. I've been debating whether or not, because we don't throw up a big tree or anything. We usually use a small tree or top of a tree. I thought, oh man, that's perfect. That's perfect. Should we get it? I don't know. I kept mulling it over. So, man, that'd be good. That'd be good in the dining room. We got a filing cabinet in the corner. So it'd fit right on the filing cabinet. Really nice. And, it's like, yeah, maybe we'll go pick that up. Like, wait a minute here. How big is this thing? So I got online. I got the dimensions. It's like, oh, you son of a bitch. It's like 3 or 4 inches too long, too wide front to back, and wide waist. It's like 3 inches too wide, so it's just too big. It's like, oh no, you can't. No, it won't fit. There's no way it's gonna fit. It's like, oh man, if it was just a little bit smaller, but it won't fit. So let's see if I can pick that up for you guys so you can see that. Let's see here. Let's go here. Let's see here. Oh, it helps. You type a foreign language when you don't have your fingers on home row. Okay. Let's see what we got here. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. 1 of 3, it's not any of those. Let's try this. There it is. Here we go. I'll pull this up for you folks. There it is. See? Isn't that cute? You plug it in, it's got little lights on the tree. It's like, oh man, you are just too big. we need just a little teeny bit. That's perfect. It's adorable, isn't it adorable? Judy says it's adorable. It is. And it would have been sized right if it was just a few inches smaller either direction. Laurel says, love it. Don't you? It's perfect. It's perfect. 46-inch tall, so it ain't that tall. I've got no place for it. The place that I had is the filing cabinet in the dining room. And it's just too big. Just barely. It's like, oh, man. It's perfect. We saw that, and we both was like, oh, that's perfect. That is perfect. But nope, can't have it. Oh, damn it. Well, whatever. It would have been perfect. It'll last forever. We still have our Santa Claus, dude. He's small. I'm going to get a nutcracker. I keep saying I'm going to get a nutcracker one of these years. You know, one of the tall ones. You got to get it at least 3 feet tall. You know, but 4 feet's good. It's a nutcracker, dude. It's like, keep saying I'm going to get one. I never have. And I keep saying it's on my list. One of those nutcracker dudes. Folks want to send me one of those nutcracker dudes. You can. The address is below, underneath the show. If you want to send me something, go ahead and send it to the address listed in the show description. But yeah, wasn't that? That's beautiful. It's like, oh man, that is so perfect, and it's so us too. Judy says, right, those are cool. Yeah, the Nutcracker guys. Nutcracker guys. Yeah. Need one of those. Girls are doing great. I gave them a container of 50 giant mealworms today after we got back. And I went out there and gave them a check to see if they gave them more eggs. They didn't. we got five eggs so far. They're not as big as they're going to be. They start small and they get a little bigger. So we're kind of waiting because we want 3 or 4 eggs with our steak. So that's the first meal we're going to have with the eggs from the gals is steak and eggs. But yeah, nutcracker, giant ones, not the little teeny, that ones that are only like 8 inches tall or foot tall. No, the big ones, you got to be 3-4 feet tall. Yeah, get those. I already got a little Santa Claus. He's a kind of a rustic, more historical, but not quite, And he's a good. I'd say he was probably 13, 15 inches tall. He's not that big. And he goes on our shelf in our dining room. But we don't put up anything. We don't do anything until after Thanksgiving. God, our oldest daughter's already our house is already just decorated. It's like, what the hell? It's not even Thanksgiving yet. Gotta wait. At least until after Thanksgiving. Then put up your Christmas ornaments. Hell, some years we don't get it up until like a week or two before Christmas. I think we'll do earlier than this year. We'll do it earlier. I think I'll put out my my Christmas wreath probably after tomorrow. I like to have snow on the ground. I call it my Christmas wreath. It's got the holly and shit like that. It's got the red and flowers and crap. We've got wreaths for all. It's on our front porch on the wall there. We got a wreath for every season. We got a holly. We didn't put it up this year because we didn't do Halloween. Got a warning there. We didn't put up the Halloween wreath this year, but it's black. I made it. It's black. It's a black wreath, and it's got snakes. It's got snakes, black snakes in it, and black spiders and stuff. So it's like, yeah, they weren't all black before I spray painted the crap out of them. Judy says mine are all in storage, but if it was here, I would be at least put it all up. Yeah. We don't do a lot. We used to when the kids were around. We used to do more. And then the last few years, it's like, not in the mood. We're in the mood for Christ, but Christ isn't Christmas trees and ornaments and garland and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff to pick up and clean up afterwards. We're in the mood, but we're gonna go mild this year. YouTube is acting up. I'm sending good signal. I haven't had a drop frame. I'm sending good signal. YouTube's screwing up again. So if I get glitchy on you folks on the video, I apologize. We can kick YouTube in the ass and say, hey, get your shit together. You know, this is fine and dandy. I got a heart thing. Let's see here. Oh, that's what it is. I can, when somebody makes a comment, the very last comment, I can watch this. Let's go there. How'd that go? What did that look like? Did that go on your comment? Who saw that in the chat box? Let's see here. Let's go to 100%. 100%. How was that looking for you folks? I can't see it. And it covers up part of the text, which is annoying. So I get to the end of where somebody typed, at least the line. Judy's last one gives me a line and change. But at the end of the line, the far right, it's got a I can choose a. Ooh, look at that. Oh. So I don't know what it looks like for you folks. Judy says, I love watching the lights at night and all the lights off. Just beautiful. Yeah. When we first got this place, we used to not a shit ton of lights, but a bunch of lights, enough around all the porch and stuff like that, and it was pretty. Judy says, I just saw a shadow. Oh, that's weird. Now, did you see it on the video or did you see it on the text box? I'm going to do it again. Here you go. 100%. 100%. And a heart stuff. I don't know what the hell that's doing. And sometimes we had some lights on in the around our doorways in the house. We got like French door size openings in the house. We'd put it up between the dining room and the living room. I don't know. We just downsized our decorations. We downsized our decorations. We'll put up some this year. Okay, you saw a shadow in the text box. Yeah, I don't think it's not worth that feature. Hey, YouTube, not worth that feature. It covers up the text. Stop it. Okay, we still got now the analytics. Stream is good. Analytics are fine. We've got some more people watching. Laurel, text box. Saw the first 100%, then smiley faces, and then hearts. Very light. Okay, good. Okay, at least that's what it does. I still think that it's I think it's a pretty silly feature to have. Don't need it. I just rather YouTube catch my signal. You know, I'm pushing signal here. Catch it and put it up there. Yep. What we got here? We're an hour into the show. Don't know if Gus and Sally's going to make it. Don't know. I talked to him a couple times in the last couple days. Yeah, hopefully this is it for the for any real storm. And I think they might. They say we might have some storms coming up, but hopefully this is it. Don't need this. Not this too early. Too early. Middle of next month, that's fine. The missus could take none of it. She's not a cold and snow person. Right, Judy says right. Priority, YouTube. Man, itchy nose. What the hell? What is it? As soon as I go live, I can see here all day. Nose is fine. Hey, Gus says we are here. Hey, welcome, Galleon sus. Who put shit in my coffee? Oh my goodness. Oh man. Gus and Sally. Galleon sus. Galleon sus. They say stop it. Oh man. What the hell? What the hell? I'm just gonna say, man, the Whiskey Cowboy, he's a coke fiend. I am not. Not me, says Gus. Somebody did. Somebody snuck in and put some whiskey in my coffee or something. Hey Gus, you see the little pie? Were you here when I've showed it twice. Were you here when you've seen the little pie that the missus made? The butternut squash pie. And with leftover, she made 2 small ones. Leftover filling. Man. Nose. Hi, Laurel and Judy, says Gus. You didn't answer my question. I'm going to show you the pie anyways, just in case. There might be other people watching. Look at that pie. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Isn't that cute? Look at that. Little pie. It's about like 5 bites. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I may or may not have it after the show. Don't know. It is yummy. Folks want the recipe, I'll have the missus transcribe it for me, and I'll post it up for folks. Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. If you want the recipe of the butternut squash pie. Only for those who like pumpkin pie, because it's a pumpkin, squash, sweet potato. They're all the same. Ish. But butternut squash pie is just like, it's like lighter. Lighter. It's good stuff. Turkey did thaw. Turkey did thaw. Watching some Fox News contributor, and I'd posted on his Facebook page. He was like, people were all outraged. He spent his money. His turkey was like $99. It was $114, but it was on sale for $99. It's like, you are fucking insane. Mostly GMO free and natural and organic, and stuff like, no, I'm sorry. I know I get it, but somebody's like, yeah, well, at least you're not going to grow 4 arms, and it's like, you're not going to grow extra arms because you had food that had GMOs in some way associated with it. They are not the same. I beg to differ. No. The pies? They're close. They're all they're the same. They're all in the, if you like pumpkin pie, you'll probably like the rest, unless you're really, are you that picky, Gus? But yeah, it's like, no, and people were pointing out, yeah, you can get turkey for under $1. Went out to the store the other day and they were like $2.50, and it's like, you're kidding me. The turkeys I got and I paid under 50 cents a pound for it. I don't care if it's frozen. Take it out a few days before you need to cook it. Holy shit. You serve a frozen turkey versus a non-frozen turkey, and nobody's going to know the damn difference if you cook it right. Jesus. No. You want to pay damn near $3 a pound? No. It's turkey. Stop it. Gus says, not even close. Gus, they are. They all use pumpkin spices and shit in it. Just a butternut squash pie is just more lighter. It's custardier. Oh my God, that smells so good. Oh, can you smell that? Here you go. Smell it. Smell this. Smell it. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can do it. Smell. Mm-hmm. That smells good. Oh, man. Man, that is good. That's good. You want some, Gus? Come on over. We'll give you some. We'll give you some. Oh, that's good stuff. Now, which one don't you like, Gus? You don't like the sweet potato pie? Don't like pumpkin pie? What do you not like? You said yum for the butternut squash pie. Gus will give me a hard time. I'm going to have to ban him. Gus says one is cooking as we speak. I can spell it. Which one? Which do you doing a butternut squash pie or do you do a pumpkin pie or something? Judy, don't call Gus a goofball. That's not nice. That is not nice at all. That's them's mean words. Judy's being mean. Judy's mean. Gus says I love squash pie. Oh, it's glorious. It is glorious. Yeah. Squash bread, too. Hey, did you make that? You and Sally make any of that squash bread? Laurel says, I'll eat butternut squash just about any day it can be made. See, I'm not a... Yeah, I'll eat it. I like butternut squash. It's fine. I'm not a big squash. I like zucchini. I like... oh man, I love summer squash. I love sautéed summer squash. Oh my goodness, I am a summer squash guy. Butternut, it's okay. Spaghetti squash, yeah, not really great. Oh, Gus says not this year. No, hey, there's some good butternut squash there at the Heffenerd has it. Got good size ones. Yeah, we make that shit all the time. Probably at least every other week or something. We love the hell out of that summer squash bread. Nah, put chopped walnuts in it. Oh my goodness. You can have that for dessert. You can have it for breakfast with some coffee. I cut it up, make a nice slice, and then throw it in the microwave for about 15 seconds, just so it gets just a little bit warm, and put some butter on it. Oh, my goodness. Judy says, I'm going to start putting them cowboy emojis so everyone knows I'm talking about you. No, stop it. Gus says, Sally makes a great zucchini bread. Oh, I love zucchini bread, too. Yeah. Zucchini bread's good. Banana bread, it's okay. Prefer zucchini bread. And again, walnuts in it. Man, put the walnuts in those breads. Oh, my goodness. Yum, yum. Serve them with lots of butter. And don't be shy about the butter. People are shy about butter. What the hell's wrong with you? Put some butter on that shit. If you can see your bread underneath it when you spread it, you don't have enough butter. Put some butter on that stuff. It's like me with my whipped cream on my butternut squash pie. It's like, yeah, you got to 50-50 at least. 50-50. if not more. I like my whipped cream on it. Don't be shy. Oh, give me one dollop. What the hell's wrong with you? Put some whipped cream on that thing. Gus says, I like mine cold, not warm. That's fine, too. But you better put some butter on it. I'll eat it either way. But Sally says you can't have any. Can't have any what? Butter? Butter it up. Don't be stingy with that shit. Put some butter on it. Put some whipped cream on it. That's what you got there. You got some jalapenos on something? Put some jalapenos on there. Gus and Sally came over. So I made our jalapeno mashed potatoes. And I keep extra diced jalapenos on the side. You want some more jalapenos on there? Hell yes. Sally goes, hell yes. Okay, she didn't say hell yes, but she did that head nod thing. You know, you're going to have some. So, yeah, put some jalapenos on there. Can't have too many mushrooms. Can't have too many onions. Can't have too many jalapenos. Don't be stingy with the butter. Put some whipped cream on there. Gus says, yuck, whipped cream. Good. You don't get any, Gus. You don't get none. I'll take all of yours. I'll go $1 for me. One almost for Gus. No, back on mine. Okay. Another dollop for me. One for Gus. No, back on mine. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, give me some whipped cream. Not on everything. People put whipped cream on like sundaes and stuff. I could never understand. No, I could care less about it. Give me chocolate, caramel, some nuts and some fruit maybe. You know, that's fine. I don't need the whipped cream on it. And I never cherry. I don't need it. What the hell are you going to put one cherry on the top of your banana royale or whatever you're going to have? One cherry? Are you kidding me? Was that just for looks? It looks fine now. You can keep that. You can have my cherry. Savor the taste, says Gus. Yeah, it's part of the taste. Now, don't put whipped cream on like on cherry pie or apple pie or strawberry rhubarb pie, but on my pumpkin pie derivatives, again, pumpkin, squash, or sweet potato. I like some whipped cream on it. Gus doesn't. Gus is saying where he leans. He said no whipped cream for him. Oh, see, she goes LMAO, cowboy emoji. Emoji. I used to have, believe it or not, when I was doing forum work, I made a cowboy emoji and it had a beard. Because you don't get them with a beard. And I made a special one that I could use. So when I did it was the cowboy and it has a beard. They need a bearded cowboy. Need a bearded cowboy. Give it a gray beard. So there you go. Kind of made me feel young the other day. I took the last whiskey shot. The lighting was just right. It almost looked like I had a brown beard. I haven't had a brown beard in a long time. Yeah, tell me this doesn't look like I got a brown beard. Let's pull this thing up. Let's see here. Damn near. Oh, it looks almost like I got a red beard. Watch this here. Let's go. That was me the other night. Doesn't that look like I got a red beard? Brown red beard. It's like, oh man, looking young there. Said yes, and a girl one too. That's a cowgirl. But no beard. Unless she's a dwarf, like a Gimli type dwarf. They have beards too. But yeah, Wild Turkey 101. That is a good buy. Good bang for your buck if you can get it in the big bottles, which I almost always do. all the better. All the better. But yeah, I saw that picture. I'm like, wow. Wow, looks like I got a, the hell's his name? Willie Nelson. I got a Willie Nelson beard going on. Willie Nelson beard. And you look at this and you go, no, John, you got gray and white. It's like, yeah, I got gray and white. Is what it is. It's great. Came in okay. Some people, their beard colors, oh man, my nose, they come in sketchy. I was like, please don't let me be a sketchy, where you'll have like a third of it one color, but then the stripes aren't even in cool places. It just, yeah, you got that sketchy old beard coming in. It's like, no, mine came in. It just came in right. Didn't give me any problems. Looks like I got a little bit of a darker spot going straight down the center, but not really. It's lighting. It's kind of weird. So I can't complain too much about it. It's like, yeah, it came in okay. No sketchy beard. No sketchy beard for the Whiskey Cowboy. Unless, of course, he just didn't fix his beard. Like, oh, my God. What the hell's wrong with my beard? It's doing all sorts of shit. It's doing what it wants to do. And this is about as long as I want. It was a little longer before I cut it. Judy says I like it shorter. This is fine. I was getting the winter beard, but I hate the intermediate from the short to the long. It always looks shitty intermediate. So it's like, I never let it grow out. It's like, no, trim it back up again. Yeah, it suits me. It's fine. Yeah, none of those dwarf cowboys. Cowgirls. Dwarf cowgirls. Judy says, I swear to God, I just laughed so hard I snorted. She's snorting over there. Judy's snorting. Gus says, my beard is white. If I put a red hat, I look like Santa Claus. I'm trying to think. You got a beard? I don't remember your beard. I thought you were clean shaven. I thought you had a mustache. Shit, I was just with you the other day. You got a beard? It's like, man, John is real observant. No, I didn't think you had a beard. I thought you had a mustache. Or do you mean when you let your beard grow, it comes in white? Sally, he doesn't have a beard now, does he? See, now you're getting me to second guess myself. Oh, if you grew one. Okay, see, you're fucking with me. It's like, no, I don't remember him having a beard. It's like he didn't have a beard. I spent all day with him, for Christ's sakes. Okay, yes, if you grow one. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, because you keep your hair just a medium buzz, and it's white. Yeah, so I can see that. It's like, man, Gus had a beard. What the hell's he talking about? Man, thought that I was losing it. Thanks, Gus. God. Oh. No, really, it got me thinking there. It's like, man, I thought he had a mustache. Not a big one, not a walrus mustache. Right? He was a little mustache. I didn't think he had a beard. Oh. My goodness. Damn you, Gus. Damn it. It's been a long day. Oh. Yeah. Thankful for things. What's everybody thankful for? Sally is looking for a picture right now. Okay. Go up and type up something you're thankful for. Thankful John hasn't lost his mind. Well, that's still debatable. Oh, my goodness. Come on, folks. Post up something you are thankful for. I'm thankful my hat still fits. Things are too damn expensive. Yeah, it's on my bucket list. Taking a trip out to Billings, Montana to Rand's Custom Hattery and have them measure my head and make me up some hats. It ain't in the cards financially at this point, but it's on the list. Gus says for life. He's thankful for life. Judy says, I'm thankful for this show. It makes me think and laugh, and the people are really great. Gus is thankful for family. Well, thank you, Judy. A little bit different show compared to a lot of the other live streams out there. I'm thankful we haven't got a bunch more of those kids trying to join the show tonight. Fifi female. Oh, thankful I got a full tank of oil. Car's running good. Chickens are happy. Mrs. is happy. Made it into Terry's custom build list. Oh man, I'm just tickle pink about that. That's good. I know Gus saw the post about it. Okay, let's see here. No having whipped cream, he says. Okay, Gus just sent me something here. Sally sent me something. Oh my goodness, look at that. There we go. Do you want me to show folks? Yeah, see, it's the same color as the hair on your head. Gus and Sally, do you want me to show folks or not? I know there's a delay, but it's not that long. Gus is like, she's not letting me type. She's abusing me. I said, sure. Okay, let's go here. Let's pull this up. There you go. There's Mr. Gus and Sally. Him and his white beard. I wish it could go bigger, but when you send me pictures in Messenger, it just doesn't. It keeps them small for some reason. It's like, you stupid. Get bigger. No, they keep them small. Everybody seen that? Okay. Close out of there. Thank you. Shooting that my way there, Miss Sally. Mustang Sally. And that picture, it was short. It's a medium beard. Of course, your angle, it was taken from a low angle. I am thankful for lots of shit. I'm thankful that the show is up and running the way it's supposed to be running. Got that done. I'm thankful for my new studio. Thankful for good health, strength, wisdom, and occasionally using it. Oh, my goodness. Thankful for the missus. Thankful for the kids. Gus says he used to have it like ZZ Top. He didn't say that. He just said, I've had it a lot longer. Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably look okay with a long beard. You know, if I could get a beard down to here instantly, that's fine. But it's the getting it from here a little bit longer. It's like, oh. Gus says, thankful for Sally. Mustang Sally. You better slow that Mustang down. We talked about that. They had a Mustang. Sally had a Mustang. I had a Mustang. Got rid of the Mustang about, I don't know, 10 years ago, maybe. It was on the bucket list for the missus. She wanted a Mustang. So. Still looking for our unicorn again. Oh, God, we missed that truck. We missed that truck. I just couldn't. The engine started going on it. I just couldn't. So I sold it. I think it's in Maine. Someplace. It's like, oh, I'd like to get that truck back. 87 GMC step side. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Yeah. I'd like to have that back. Not great when you have a bunch of kids. We may do. But, yeah. Oh, it's a great two-person truck. Sexy truck. Sexy truck. That's what, I'd say the mid-70s to late 80s Chevy/GMC pickups were the epitome of what I would consider modern-day pickups. Yes, Sally's was a real Mustang, 1967. A real Mustang, as if all others do not compare. They're not real. They're imitation Mustangs. My favorite is a 69. 67, 68 GT500 is okay. That body style, it's okay. 69, I think they nailed it. With a 69. And you get early 60s, and they're just too small. They're just too small. Yeah, factoid: Mustangs are not muscle cars. They're not. A lot of people think they're pony cars. There's a difference. If you don't know the difference between a pony car and a muscle car, look it up. Muscle cars are a specific, and some of the cars that people think were muscle cars were not muscle cars. They're pony cars. And the same, they always like to throw like the Corvettes in there. Corvettes weren't freaking pony cars or muscle cars. They weren't either of that. And they always like to throw them in. They're not. It's a sports car. It's not a muscle car. Stop it. They're all okay. The missus doesn't like Corvettes. Judy says, yes, Chevy is sexy all the way. 69 Camaro. Oh, my God. 69 Camaro's okay. When I was younger, I really liked the 69 Camaro. Then the older I got, I switched over to the Mustang. And the Mustang's notably smaller, but still has some of them nice lines. Then, of course, Dodge. Dodge kept big. Dodge kept big for a while. They didn't really start to slim down until what, the mid '70s. They started to slim down just a little bit. Laurel says, my husband had a '69 Mustang when we dated back in 70-something. Again, I got the heart showing up over it. White with red interior. I like the idea of red interiors. I don't like how they play out usually. They fade weird. They tend to turn pink. You do the same thing with boats. Red looks great on a boat when it's first done, but it fades to pink. It's weird. Weird. Tend to default to a classic black unless it's a convertible, then go with white. And I'm not a white interior guy, but you've been in a convertible. You know why convertibles. White, please. White. Except for the dash. Don't give me a white dash. I don't care what the interior color is. Do not give me a light-colored dash. That's stupid. Stop it. It reflects all the light up there. Give me a dark dash. And give me light seats if you're going to go light seats. But give me a dark dash. Those light colors just bounce right up on the inside of that windscreen, and you just can't see shit. But yeah, they nailed the late 70s on up to their mid 70s. When they start that body style, mid 70s up to 87. I think 87 was the last year of that body style. Laurel says his dad owned a body shop in Jersey. Oh, cool. See, I wasn't a fan of Dodges in that period. They're still too blocky. Ford was okay. Chevy trucks. They nailed it. They nailed it. They nailed it. Then the 80s. The 80s sucked for everybody. The 80s sucked for... It's like, what'd you do? What the hell'd you do? The hell? Got to get into the 90s and the 2000s before they start bringing this shit back the way it's supposed to be. It's like, I don't know what the manufacturers did in the 80s with their vehicles. It's like, you're weird. Stop it. Stop it. You just messed everything up. Now, I've seen some Fox body Mustangs. They looked okay, some, but most of them I'm not a big fan of. Some are okay. Most of them not. Remind me of somebody taking an Escort and tried to soup the damn thing up. It's like, yeah. Like, again, I've seen some that are okay. And you go, oh, that looks nice. But most of them, nah. Ass end drag too low, too square. Looked like an Escort. Got a big fan base for those Fox bodies, though. Got a big following. Big biggie. I got people liking the post that I let everybody know that got a pre-Thanksgiving show, but where the hell are they? Come on over. I gave people the link. All you gotta do is click on it. Judy says, Chevy girl right here, but I have owned 2 Rams, and they were both very nice too. Yeah, I'm not a brand loyalist. I'm a needs, budget, and then particular vehicle. I've owned Dodges. Oh, our Durango. Oh man, loved our Durango. Horrible on gas, but solid SUV. It was the first that they kind of had that semi truck. The rounded front ends. Oh. The missus still talks about it. The Mustang 2 really sucked. The Mustang 2 did really suck. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I think, man, my nose again. I don't think that there's a single manufacturer out there that haven't thrown some duds out there. Just haven't thrown some duds. They happen. They happen a lot more than they should. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, I'm not a brand loyalist. I've had all sorts of vehicles. I had a Dodge Daytona Charger. It's like, oh, that was a little one. That reminds me of a Dodge's version of the Fox Body Mustang. Fast car though. Oh my God, that was a fast car. Even with the kids in the back, throw all the kids in the back. You weight it down so much, you just hit a little teeny bump, and you're just. Pinto, leave the Pintos alone. Leave the Pintos alone. My first car was a Pinto. Held that rear bumper on with strips of sheet tied on the Pacer. Yeah, Pacer. Gremlin. How about the Gremlin? Gremlin's got a lot of following now, too. Yeah, Gremlin's coming back. Leave the Pinto alone. Ford Festiva. You know, they had other subcompact cars out on the market, but I think the Ford Festiva, boy, I remember renting one of those more than once. Boy, you can go like 5 billion miles on a tank of gas. Not a lot of room, but the Vega, yeah. Chevy. Vega. I say Vega. It reminds me of was it a movie with Jodie Foster? What the hell's that movie? Contact? Is it Contact with Jodie Foster? Vega. Vega Star System. You got the aliens out there. Vega. Yeah, we had a guy. I remember my first tour in Germany. We had a guy. He was bragging to everybody. Oh my God, he had a vet. He had a vet. He had that vet. He just talked about that vet all the time. Now, folks have been stationed overseas. They know, depending upon where you are, sometimes you can have your CONUS vehicles, continental U.S. Sometimes you can have your CONUS vehicles shipped over there. Now, I did. I had mine shipped. But, yeah. So he bragging up and down about his vet. And he had his car shipped over there. His fucking Chevette. he had a Chevette. Hey, dude, rock it if you got it. But don't go around telling everybody you got yourself a vet. You don't have a vet. You have a Chevette. Oh, man, he could not live that one down. Talking big shit till he had his vet shipped over. Oh, my God. His vet, his Chevette. Oh, God. Corvair. COVID. Oh no, I'm gonna get demonetized. I use the C word. Convair. Convertible. Yeah, I like the escalators. I don't know why that reminded me of escalators. That's escalators. Those are stairs that move, right? They're great because when they break down, you can still use them. Oh, my goodness. Oh, happy pre-Thanksgiving. Bless you all. Look it up. Oh, no, Corvair. I know the Corvair. I am not unsophisticated. Let's bring this up for people. Okay, now here you go. Now, do you want the somebody wants to come in. Let's see here. This is iPad wants to come in. No, sorry, iPad. Not coming in. Do you want the truck version? You want to show the truck version or the car version? I didn't know they had a truck version. I'm familiar with the car. Judy says, "Happy Thanksgiving to all of y'all." To all of y'all. Do you want the? Let me pull this up for you folks. Jay Smith. I'll bet you he just still doesn't have any. Yeah. No, sorry, Jay. Oh, you want the car? Okay, I'll bring up the car. I didn't even know they had a truck. I'll bring up the truck for folks too. Internet, here you go. There we go. There's the car. You knew about the truck version? Yeah, I didn't know about the truck version. I knew the car. There's the car. For folks. Let's go to the truck version. Here we go. This is a 61 Chevy Corvair ramp side pickup truck. That's a weird, goofy car. There you go. Guess it's got its place. Kind of reminds me of a modern day wheelchair accessible vehicle. Oh, your sister had one? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know about that. No, just familiar with the car. Automobile. Okay, what movie? Automobile. Judy says, "Oh goodness, no, you want one of those." It kind of reminds me of a wheelchair accessible vehicle. Automobile. Is it what? God, which was it? 16 Candles Are Pretty in Pink. Which one is it? It's with Long Duck Dong said that. Mini truck. Yeah, well, yeah, sort of a mini truck. Sort of. It's about the size of a van. Van of the times. Molly Ringwald. She was part of the Brat Pack there. She came out with a bunch of movies. Automobile. Long Duck Dong. Oh, Yankee might cranky. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Happy day before Thanksgiving. Yeah, and people just not thankful for enough stuff. Just not focusing on the things that are truly important in life. Stop it. Yeah. Yep. Didn't get heat. House. The Scooby-Doo van. Yeah, it's about the same dimensions as the Scooby-Doo van. Like the Scooby-Doo van, Judy. Jay Smith and Judy. Judy Roberts. Judy, you do not want to join the Zoom chat, do you, Judy? See, people don't understand. Judy never joins in the Zoom chat. She's been following for quite a long time. She didn't join when it was Facebook Live. She talks and texts. And see, here's the thing, when you impersonate people, I can go ahead and I can send the report in, and you can have access to all Zoom meetings taken away from you, and it will track your IP. And it doesn't cost me anything. Judy says, I do not. Exactly. Judy does not join the Zoom room. So let's go here. Report to Zoom. Yes. Thank you. And Jay Smith. See, at least then you're making. See, I don't report people for just trying to join and they're just making up names. When you try to use the name of somebody that's participating in the show and try to join the Zoom, you get reported. Because homie don't play that game. Gus says, poor Judy. Yeah. Judy, here it is again. Look at this. Oh, hey, here is Judy is a nigger. And he's going to say I'm the wrong guy. He's like, oh, no, he's not going to say that. No, you wrote it. You wrote it. I'm saying it. See, we got a jackwagon out there who is now trying to join the room, says Judy is a nigger. Well, let's try this. Well, you're reported to Zoom as well. What happened? Here we go. There we go. I need to do that. See you later. See you later, alligator. It's like, yeah, it's the wrong guy. Oh my goodness, John's. I'm gonna type up nigger, and John's not gonna say it. Hey, wrong guy. Wrong guy. Oh, see, now we got Gus. See, Gus does join. But see, I know Gus. And you ain't Gus. Reported. Okay. Impersonation. There you go. See you later, Jagwagon. See, I can play this all day long. And that's it. So, you guys want to keep playing this game, go ahead and do it. And I'll wait until after the show, and then I'll go ahead and I'll make all the reports. And, hey, such is life. But yeah, John will say stuff. Yeah, see, I got, it says, let me in, you nigga. Yeah, hey. What's up, my nigga? Look, you're not going to, look. I got 3 black grandbabies. You're not going to. Yeah, you do have a picture. Yeah. But yeah, I got 3 black grandbabies. You're not going to shock me or not. Yeah. Yeah, let me tell you. Yeah, wrong man. Wrong man. Oh, silly kids. Silly kids. I'm thankful for the silly things in life. And I'm sure these people are just very thankful, although and maybe not, but they should be, that they don't have to deal with their with the repercussions of their actions in the real world. Judy says, I love it when you stick it to them. Yeah, well, you know. Yeah. Yeah, hey, Jack. Yeah, look, you know, go away. Man, they put this this damn thing right in front of where I need to do. Yeah, how's that? Oh man, they act like well, there's nothing I can do. You'd be stupid. We remember we used to have these jackwagons show up at the show, and we'd let them in and have some fun with them, but they just can't. They don't get it. They don't get it. And we're too good natured, you know. You're not going to piss us off. It's funny. It's like, oh, you're ruining the show. No, you're just being you. Yeah, Judy says they think they're ruining our fun, but really it's just enhancing it. Yeah, to some. Oh, bless their heart. Bless their heart. Gus says I got popcorn here for the show. So, yeah, the names that they're coming up with. And it's funny because, I just send a report and it takes a screenshot. So you want to keep doing this, When mommy and daddy's ISP gets shut down because little Junior in his bedroom, can't control himself online. And, hey. Yeah, it just keep that one's clever. That one's clever. Last name Mias, Mias, Mias. First name Phil. That's watch this. There we go. But, yeah, they never learn. Just a bunch of kids. Or smooth-brained adult, hadn't grown up. And so we shut down the Zoom room since it's coming up on the 2 hours. Judy says, oh, Lord. Yeah, it's like, yeah, ain't got time for that. We had a great show, folks. We had a great show. Thankful for that. I'm glad it's up and running. And they don't understand that these jackwagons, they come in, they help my algae rhythms. It's a SpongeBob dancing. Yeah, bye, Zoom, says Gus. Bye. Bye-bye. Let's see what we got here. You got different image on your chat account. This time, Gus. I don't know what it is. Is it a flag or something? It's pretty small. Yep. Yeah, good show, guys and gals. Guys and gals. Z's and Zers. Z's and Zers. They, thems, Z-Zers. Fucking Z-boot up the ass. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. What it is. It is what it is. So Thanksgiving is tomorrow. I hope everybody has a good day. Judy, I hope that you're able to spend the evening after you get off of work with your family. I know Gus has got some folks coming over. Some people. Tractors. Detractors. Tractors. The hell what's tractors about? Oh, your pictures are tractors. Like, whoa. Okay. Yeah, it looks kind of weird. It's small. We got to understand it's really teeny. I can actually read your text now, but your little icons are itty bitty. Itty bitty. Judy says, great show. Thanks. You're most welcome, Judy. Thank you, Judy. Everybody else, Laurel, I don't know if she's still there. Gus, Sally, and all. Thank you for joining us once again on the Whiskey Cowboy Live. Next show, Sunday. And I should have some more content. Hopefully I can get my new Dulcimer video up there before then. Gus says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. God bless. Indeed, God has blessed. God has blessed. I'll still be putting out some content tomorrow anyways, so y'all know how to get in touch with me. See my stuff. See John's stuff. No, that's not right. That's not right. But yeah, see you all here Sunday, same time, same place, different day, Sunday. Laurel says, y'all get a good night's sleep tomorrow. The marathon cooking shall commence. Oh, I said we love cooking, so we get to enjoy doing things together and house smelling good, and then enjoy eating the food, sending the kids home with leftovers. That's from Gallup and Suss. Gallup and Suss. What, the tractors? I have no idea. Or happy thing. God bless. I don't know what's from Gallup and Suss. Oh, yeah, that would be Galley and Suss. That's what I said earlier. Yeah, Galley and Suss. Galley and Suss. I don't know. Somebody put something in my coffee tonight. Coffee tonight is caramel macchiato from New England Brand Coffee. Before we close out, anyone who likes this content and all others, please feel more than free to donate by following any of the links below. Some stuff you can. Laurel posted something. It says message retracted. I don't know what she posted. There's ways to help support my content without spending a dime. Follow that link. Or if you would like to donate financially, there's a link for that as well. And that can be either a one-time payment, or you can set up a monthly donation. It can be canceled at any time, or you can send me something. The address is in the link. And with that, I will. Laurel, she retracted her comment. Again, thank you all very much for the laughs, for the good time, good conversation. And I will see you later. God bless and take care. Oh, she said autocorrect screwed up her message. That's good enough.